The principles of the revolutionaries. Essentially, the theme of the cognitive revolution was the return of the mind to scientific discourse following its long banishment by behaviorism. The key development that precipitated this revival of the mind was the introduction of the computer and the associated creation of information theory. As above, the main impetus for this revival of the mind was the very practical business of studying information processing with a view to applying it in computational machines. Part of this process was realizing that information is, or at least can be, a material entity. The binary code of the digital computer reduced information to the on or off of an electronic switch. This basic on-off unit of data was christened the bit. Thus, for the first time, information could be quantified. This materialization and quantification of the mental processing of information was part of the de-Cartesianization of the mental, finally making it an acceptable object of modern scientific study. Jerry Fodor, one of the leading theorists of the computational theory of the mind, insisted that human information processing required the physical manipulation of symbols representing the external world inside the brain. This violated one of the most sacred of behaviorism's taboos, namely that there could not be any representation of the world within organisms. To counter this, Fodor coined the slogan, "No computation without representation," meaning that in order to carry out computations, the human brain must be generating physical representations of the outside world, which are then manipulated according to syntactical rules to produce a biologically useful result. This was one of the ideas which broke down the behaviorist resistance against the innerness of the mind. This barrier had been erected to protect scientific discourse against Cartesian notions of an immaterial mind outside of space and time. The cognitive revolution collapsed this by asserting that, in reality, the mind consisted of physical entities and material processes.